Do you really want to kill the sick?
I think it's better if they die quickly and can enter Boron's halls than suffer a long time and have their souls sacrificed in Gamat's meaningless ceremony. In the end, there are many answers to the question of how best to help the sick.
Mercy killings for the suffering. I've seen members of the Order of Gentle Peace doing that in the big cities.
Yes, the servants of the demi-goddess Marbo. She is the gentle daughter of Boron, god of death. Mercy is what she has in common with the goddess Peraine. Without mercy, many die in bitterness and return as drowned corpses. The gases of the moor and the heat of their rage make them burst. You'd better keep at a distance from them. When I can do nothing more for the body, the soul is foremost. That is my answer to you and to my goddess.
I have one more question about Makra's death.
My husband died when Gamat dragged him down into his life spring. It was a struggle for Fernfield's future, and we lost.
You say Gamat had something evil in him and that you therefore could not tolerate him in Fernfield. The plague is his revenge on you. Why did Gamat survive the pit while Makra did not?
I have not buried any dead in the pit since the demonic mutations began. I suspected that something evil lurked there. The evil that Gamat has in him protected him from the mud hole. There he was amongst his own. But Makra was a good man. That is why the pit killed him.
Can you now tell me something about the two women who were here?
I will examine this lily bulb carefully. If it has taken the girl's soul, you must find her body and drive out the demon that now dwells in it. That is, if the body is still alive. Then it takes a mighty ritual of the 12 gods to reunite body and soul. You have to hold to your faith and pray diligently to ensure that the two take no harm. If all goes well, her soul may be saved. There's even a chance that she will survive the whole thing sane, and that the scars will not disfigure her completely.
And if they have simply moved on?
Then they will have left traces that my congregation will surely find.
While I was at the Lily, I had a vision. Can you help me understand it?
You pay heed to a demonic plant's illusions, and then ask me for help? You really must have burning questions on your mind. I'm listening.
I saw my father and my sister. She called out for help. She said I should talk to Gamat because he had answers. Then I had to fight myself.
Did you win?
Yes.
이겼지.
And after that, the Lily was defeated.
Very enlightening. Do you want a simple or a detailed explanation?
자세한 설명이지.
A detailed explanation, please.
Every person you saw in your vision symbolizes not themselves, but a part of your personality. Your father could represent your conscience, your upbringing.
My father was imprisoned.
Which means that your thinking is stuck. You must free yourself from misconceptions, or you will constantly run up against walls.
And my sister? She called out for help.
She represents your feminine side.
What feminine side?
You see, you seem to repress it.
I'm a man, through and through.
You're more than just your body, Chiron. It's about female characteristics. Love, mercy, trust. In the goddess Peraine, for example, she too is female.
Right.
The fact that you fought yourself means that you have to make the right decision. Choose the good and stand by it firmly. Only then can you win.
And what does it mean that my sister advised me to speak with Gamat?
That has no meaning, just a coincidence.
Right. Thank you. Now I know.
에헤.
So tell me, how will you win back the Fernfielders?
I rebuilt the old shrine with the wood you gave me. Once it is consecrated again, I'll be able to convince the Fernfielders that the gods have not forgotten them.
And you believe that Peraine's liturgy can heal them. Didn't that fail you once before?
The need has become even greater. When should the goddess show some understanding, if not now? There are many souls at stake. So many have fallen ill in recent days. It cannot be long before Gamut holds his next ceremony. But if my congregation is large enough by then, we can strike. We can win Chiron. We only need a few more.
A revolt against Gamad? And I'm supposed to be your attack dog?
It's up to you whether you want to fight at our side. Now, all I ask is that you help us with the consecration of the shrine, as a protector and as a believer, and of course not a word to Ulev. We meet at the Cripple Ash at Fex's hour. Parain is with us. We are already preparing everything. Do you want to join us right now?
Just one moment, Genla.
오호. 이것도 한번 해봐야지. 기다려봐. 쟤하고 좀 얘기 좀, 율레프하고 좀 얘기 좀 하고 오겠어.
The wood arrived just in time, I'd say. Praise Parade.
Have you ever seen the love?
I heard you joined Genla's side. What do you want?
That's all. Farewell, Ulev.
일단 저 여자를 믿어보겠어. 아, 가마사하고 얘기를 해야 되는데. 아, 누가 오고 이러지?
The wood arrived just in time, I'd say. Praise Parade.
I assume you still have questions.
Where?
We are all...
Let's go.
Let's go.
Divine Parain, the generous, the merciful, in the midst of evil do we sinners beseech your motherly blessing. Divine Parain, we welcome Chiron in our midst. Examine his soul, that he might join us in praying for the blessing of this thy new shrine. Your soul is not yours alone. You sold it!
I am no demon Paktir. Genla, believe me.
Whatever you are, Chiron, you've been touched by evil. Your aura poisons our prayer. I cannot allow you to stay here at the goddess's shrine.
이런 쌍. 이러지 마. 난 여기까지 도와주던데.
Why are you doing this, Genla?
I feel your goodwill, Chiron, but you're too far removed from the goddess. It was the same with Gamut. Ever since Macra fell into the pit with him, great calamity has befallen us. I will not be delinquent again. That's why I now put your fate in the hands of the goddess. Let her judge you.
What can I expect in that gorge?
Once, the gorge led to the Alhanian ruins. Bodies which we buried in the pit sometimes washed up there. Today it is a place of pandemonium. If, in spite of everything, you can still earn the goddess's grace, she will lead you safely to freedom. If not, then descend to join your own kind.
아이, 그건 씨. 여기까지 도와줬는데. 저 아줌마 그냥. 비기야 이. 아우, 그냥 저 아줌마한테 배신당했어. 일로 와. 샤.